Welcome to Central Electric's 2025 Annual Meeting of the Members. I'm Becky Cogan, President of Central Electric Board of Directors. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us as we reflect on the past year, share important updates about your cooperative, and celebrate 84 years of service as your trusted energy partner. This year's theme is Power You Can Trust, and it speaks to the heart of what we strive to deliver every day: safe, reliable, and affordable power. We also value transparent leadership and deep commitment to the communities we serve. This year, we continued with our online and mail-in voting process for the Board of Directors election, which also serves as registration for today's meeting. We are grateful to all of you who participated and submitted your ballots. As promised, we'll be announcing the 10 lucky winners of the $250 gift card drawing at the end of today's program. We're also excited to reveal the recipient of our $2,000 annual meeting scholarship, awarded through a random drawing to a deserving graduate from the class of 2025. A heartfelt congratulations to all of the 2025 high school graduates in our service area. Before we begin, just a quick note: if you have any questions or comments during the meeting, please feel free to send us a direct message. We will respond to each one individually following the conclusion of the program. With that, I officially call the 2025 annual meeting to order. We'd like to begin our meeting with a word of prayer. Associate Pastor Steve Richardson from Shallowell Church will offer today's invocation.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you all watching at home. Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we come today to say thank you for your provision and to ask for your guidance as the board meets once again to manage the resources that you have entrusted to them. Provide your wisdom and grace. Please protect the linemen and other workers who diligently work to provide for the needs of our community. We know that every good and perfect gift comes from above, so we commit our ways to you once again, Lord. And we ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Good morning. My name is Sergio Orr. I'm a lineman here at Central Electric. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello. I welcome you again to our Central EMC Annual Member Meeting for 2025. I'm Cynthia M. Curran, General Counsel for the Cooperative, and this is the start of our business meeting. Our bylaws define a quorum for this meeting as 2% of the Central membership, or 414 members. Our bylaws also provide that for this remote streaming annual meeting, we count each member who submitted a ballot, either electronically or by mail, as attending this remote streaming meeting for purposes of a quorum. Central EMC had 745 members submit a ballot. Therefore, the number of members participating by ballot clearly exceeds our quorum requirement. We may therefore proceed with our business meeting. The cooperative mailed a notice of this annual meeting to each member by United States mail on August 22nd, 2025. This notice of annual meeting was prominently displayed and published on the cover wrap of the Carolina Country magazine. We've also reviewed the proof of mailing from the Carolina Country publication, which confirms that the notice was mailed to all Central EMC members on August 22nd, 2025. Both the notice and the proof of mailing satisfy our bylaw requirements, and each document is a part of the cooperative's official files. The minutes of the 2024 annual member meeting have been posted on the Central EMC website. In accordance with the membership's standards directives, these minutes of the 2024 annual member meeting will be submitted to the Central EMC Board of Directors for review and approval. And now I will draw the winner of the 2025 Random College Scholarship. Okay, are y'all ready?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Ready.
Okay. Somebody's going to be really excited. Let's see here. Okay, we have a winner.
Yes.
We have a winner. So stay tuned for the reveal of the winner at the end of our meeting. And next, to bring you up to date on the business of the cooperative for 2024, we are pleased to present our cooperative business report in video format.
Since our founding, Central Electric has brought progress and opportunity to Central North Carolina. What began as a shared effort to bring electricity to rural homes has evolved into a powerful network, guided by our members, driven by innovation, and grounded in service. Whether it's keeping the lights on, helping you save money, or supporting our community, trust is at the heart of everything we do. As we reflect on 2024, we celebrate a year of investment, innovation, and service. We look ahead with the same commitment that shaped our beginnings, to deliver power you can trust.
Reliable power is more than a goal. It's our daily mission. Our advanced monitoring systems detect outages before they're even reported. New technology also helps protect the grid from lightning, wildlife, and weather, ensuring power stays on no matter the conditions. In 2024, we proudly upheld a 99.9% reliability rating, thanks to continuous upgrades and a dedicated workforce. We proactively maintain over 2,600 miles of line to ensure safe, consistent service. Right-of-way clearing by our crews maintains safe distances around power lines, 20 feet on either side of the primary conductors and 10 feet below the neutral line to prevent service disruptions. We're grateful when members help by keeping trees and brush safely away from power lines along their own property. It's a team effort. One of our core principles is investing in people. At Central Electric, we prioritize learning because skilled employees and informed members make the whole system stronger. Behind every light switch is a line worker who's trained for the unexpected. In 2024, our team participated in critical rescue and safety exercises, including pole-top rescue drills. That commitment to education and training is part of what sets electric cooperatives apart. At our Docks Road substation, innovative battery storage technology helps manage peak demand and provides backup power when it's needed most. It's part of a 10-site cooperative initiative, delivering 40 megawatts of flexible, clean energy, with savings passed directly to you. We know our members like to be prepared for any storm, and so last year, we introduced the Trifecta manual transfer switch, a state-of-the-art solution that lets you safely connect a portable generator during an outage. It protects your home and the crews working to restore your service. In 2024, CEMC met the newest cybersecurity goals set by the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association. We were one of the first in the country to complete both Level 1 and Level 2 objectives, reinforcing our commitment to a secure and resilient grid. This past year, more people continued to express interest in home solar power and electric vehicles. Our website offers tools and resources to help you make informed choices, because preparing for the future starts with understanding your options today.
While our members are exploring options for smart energy use, we are focused on a balanced portfolio of power, which includes natural gas and nuclear, along with renewables. Our forward-thinking approach protects our reliability, affordability, and environmental responsibility.
Because we are autonomous, owned and operated by our members, we can choose solutions that reflect your priorities, not shareholder profits. That's how we remain focused on the future while staying true to who we are. We're committed to transparency with our member owners, especially when it comes to financial matters. Here's how each dollar of revenue was allocated in 2024. 63 cents went toward purchasing wholesale power. Operational expenses, such as maintaining power lines, fueling vehicles, trimming trees, and paying taxes, accounted for 25 cents. Depreciation, which represents the aging and wear of our equipment and infrastructure, made up 9 cents. Interest on loans for ongoing line construction projects took 4 cents. Due to sharply rising wholesale power costs in 2024, the co-op operated at a net loss of 1 cent per dollar of revenue. As a not-for-profit co-op, we return profits to the people who own us, our members. In 2024, we issued capital credits for the 16th year in a row. This is your cooperative, and you share in its success. In 2024, we completed 72 in-home energy audits and answered nearly 1,000 bill inquiries, helping members identify ways to save energy and money. Because when it comes to value, our members come first. Affordability is essential to the trust you place in us. Our Energy Advisor app puts that power in your hands with personalized tips, usage breakdowns, and no-cost or low-cost recommendations to help you save on your electric bill. We also include energy-saving tips in our monthly newsletters to help members find ways to save throughout the year. Our Comfort Loan program, now enhanced through a strong partnership with Electel Cooperative Federal Credit Union, offers members low fixed rates, flexible terms, and financing of up to $30,000 for energy efficiency upgrades. Whether it's a new heat pump, water heater, or energy-efficient windows, we're helping members power their homes more affordably.
The spirit of community is at the heart of the cooperative identity. Guided by our members and shaped by their values, we operate under the principle of democratic control. One member, one vote. Local leadership keeps us grounded, while our national network of cooperatives ensure we're never alone.
Cooperatives operate with autonomy and independence, but we also know we're stronger together. After major storms, we respond, and we know other co-ops will do the same for us. That's the strength of shared purpose.
This year, we partnered with other electrical cooperatives to host a Co-op 101 course at our headquarters, a day-long session for newer employees covering the 7 cooperative principles, the history of rural electrification, and the road ahead for electric co-ops.
CEMC leaders also joined other cooperatives in Washington, D.C., advocating for policies that protect the safe, reliable, and affordable service our members depend on. Together, we amplified the voice of our communities for a stronger, more resilient future. That future starts with our youth. In 2024, local students joined the Electric Cooperative Youth Tour in Washington, D.C., learning about democracy and the cooperative model firsthand. Through the Touchstone Energy Sports Camp Scholarship, students developed teamwork, leadership, and sportsmanship, and even got a taste of college life. We invested in education through our Bright Ideas Grant Program, awarding over $14,000 to 11 educators and reaching nearly 2,700 students. We also supported local students with college scholarships to Central Carolina and Sand Hills Community Colleges, investing in bright futures for members right here at home. Academic success was celebrated through our Give Us an A program, which awarded Visa gift cards to 20 students, a simple way to honor hard work and dedication. Thanks to voluntary member donations through Operation Roundup,
we directed over $129,000 in 2024 to local needs, from food and housing to health and education. And by ringing the bell for the Salvation Army, we showed how even small acts of service can create big change. Our commitment to future leaders continues through Cooperative Leadership Camp, where students like Anastasia, Atrizi, and Tyrus explored leadership, teamwork, and the cooperative spirit. We serve by doing, because service is who we are. Whether helping families finance energy upgrades or building homes alongside local nonprofits, our concern for community goes far beyond the power lines. Through every effort, we're building a stronger, more connected future together.
When rural electric cooperatives first brought power to our communities, it transformed daily life. Today, electricity is expected, but our mission remains the same. We continue to provide safe, reliable, and affordable power, and we aim to go beyond expectations through dedicated service, forward-thinking innovation, and a deep commitment to the communities we serve. At Central Electric, we believe power should come with the peace of mind. That's why we stay true to our values, put members first, and work every day to deliver power you can trust, today, tomorrow, and for generations to come.
As you saw in that video, our commitment to community isn't just a part of what we do, it's one of our guiding principles. Hello, I'm Meg Moss, Director of Marketing and Member Engagement here at Central EMC. Supporting and strengthening the communities we serve is at the heart of what we do, and it's a responsibility we take with pride and purpose. One way we invest in the future of our communities is by rolling up our sleeves for service projects that bring people together and create lasting impact. Over the past year, we've focused our efforts on supporting those facing the greatest challenges, partnering with organizations like Sleep in Heavenly Peace in Moore County, as well as the Chatham Education Foundation, to help ensure children and families have the resources they need to thrive. Now, we invite you to take a closer look at how your cooperative is making a difference in the lives of others through the following videos.
Central Electric is out here today in Moore County doing a service project for Sleep in Heavenly Peace, and their mission is to make sure that no child goes without a bed to sleep in.
We depend upon the community to build beds for the kids. The sponsors like Central Electric that help us with donations and volunteers, this is how it works. We don't do it alone. It's all done because the community steps up.
The slogan for Sleep in Heavenly Peace is, "No kid sleeps on the floor in our town." And I just thought that was so impactful and memorable. And so when we leave here today, we know that we built beds that will be delivered to their homes. And this organization has a waiting list of kids waiting for beds. And so we were able to chip away at that today.
The most surprising thing to me today was how quickly everything went. I thought, how are we going to build all these beds? And we've got 20 volunteers, Central Electric employees, and Sleep in Heavenly Peace had about 8 people with them. And I thought, oh, this is going to be chaos. It wasn't. It was very organized. It was step by step. Even people without experience were given instructions and knew exactly what to do.
Everybody had a great time today. We got to work with people that we don't normally get to work with in different departments. We were learning new skills, and so we had a really good time doing it.
While the mission of Central Electric is to keep the lights on, we also have a core guiding principle of concern for community. And one of the ways that we're able to show our concern for community is to partner with nonprofits, to do service projects, to volunteer, just to be involved in the community as much as possible.
This community has just been outstanding in terms of stepping up and helping out.
I had a dream last night about a little girl jumping on her bed and saying, "It's my bed day, it's my bed day." And I just woke up with that very vivid dream, and I was like, this is what we get to do today, and this is the kind of employer that I get to work for. Central Electric is so passionate about the community, and it's just an incredible thing. On behalf of Central Electric, Tom, we are so proud to donate $1,000 to Sleep in Heavenly Peace so that you can continue your mission to make sure that no child sleeps without a bed. So real quick this morning, I just want to thank y'all so much for being here at Moncure School. Central Electric is excited to be partnering with the Chatham Education Foundation to sponsor this Books on a Break book fair, and we're ready to unload some books.
Originally, the Chatham Education Foundation applied for one of our Operation Roundup grants. Throughout the year, we look for opportunities to give back through different programs. A lot of them are education focused, but they're all rooted in giving back to our community, and that's just part of who we are at Central Electric.
The big thing that we wanted to do here is allow these students to have books as it's getting close to the end of the school year to carry home for summer. And to give these books to these students has been an honor for Central Electric, and we're just looking forward to a great day with these kids.
My experience at volunteering at this free book fair today is just being able to enjoy the kids, walk around and talk with them, help them pick out books, find out things that the kids like, being able to serve the community that we at Central Electric serve.
Football, you should always get football books because, like mine, because they are the bestest.
If I could tell my friend about the book fair, I'd tell him, look at books that you might want to see, look around, see if there's any books that you would like to read, and then get them to read.
Now, all the books are free, you don't have to pay for them, and you can keep them forever. So it's really amazing.
I hope that the students, are excited about the book fair and realize that their community cares about them, but mostly just that they're excited about the books.
It's important to have sponsors like Central Electric because we need to know who else in the community feels that these same goals are important. And you know, it's just like all of a sudden we have this partner who's working with us to kind of help get those reading scores up.
And that is what power you can trust looks like in action. Real people, real impact, and a real commitment to making life better for those around us. These collective small acts of kindness add up to make a big difference for our neighbors in need. It is now my pleasure to welcome someone to the podium whose leadership continues to guide your cooperative with a deep commitment to our members. Our General Manager and CEO, Mr. Eddie Oldham, will now share the latest updates on your cooperative.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. We're excited to bring the cooperative's business directly to you, no matter where you are. Whether you're tuning in live or catching up later, we're glad you're here. The annual meeting is a vital part of our cooperative model. It's our opportunity to share updates on how we're working to serve you, our valued members. Our commitment goes beyond delivering safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. We strive to be a resource and advocate for enhancing the quality of life across our communities. Our board, our team, and I are not just part of the co-op, we're part of this community. The decisions we make affect all of us, and we take that responsibility seriously. Our cooperative remains in a strong and stable position. Over the past few years, we've navigated a range of challenges, from rising costs, particularly on the wholesale power front, to legislative pressures that threaten long-term reliability and affordability. We've also faced the ongoing potential for significant growth in our region. Each of these factors has tested our resilience. Thanks to thoughtful strategic planning and our unwavering commitment to service, your board and our team continue to guide the co-op successfully through these evolving circumstances. We continue to experience steady growth, adding several hundred new members each year. We've been growing at a healthy pace, about 7.5% over the last 5 years, which works out to roughly 1.5% a year. While growth is steady, the potential for substantial future expansion in the northern part of our service territory is strong. Chatham Park, the live, work, play development in Pittsburgh, is a key area of future growth. Development continues to move closer to the Moncure-Pittsburgh roadside of our system. Large economic development projects are also growing in the Moncure area and across the greater Raleigh-Greensboro-Piedmont Triad region. These projects will present growth challenges in the coming year. While we may not serve each production facility directly, new housing and infrastructure to support job creation will impact our system. We're actively preparing for this growth through proactive system planning, including a new substation addition in the Moncure area. This substation will provide ample capacity to support both residential and commercial load from Chatham Park and related developments. We have secured land and a design for the station, and we have been working with local officials for permitting of the site. We are currently in the process of sending out contracts for work, and plans are to have the station online by the end of 2026. This will be a very timely and necessary addition to our system in order to accommodate the continuing growth in our area. While our system is on the brink of change and expansion, the electric utility industry itself is also changing rapidly. The demands on the grid are at an all-time high and continue to rise. Local development, data center expansion, and the growing energy needs of artificial intelligence are driving this surge. Unfortunately, the supply of electricity generation sources is struggling to keep pace with rising demand. Reliability and capacity of the grid, not just for our co-op, but across the state and country, are critical. One issue we've been vocal about is the speed and strategy behind the transition to a reduced carbon future. Let me be clear, we are fully support renewable and carbon-free energy sources. However, we've emphasized the importance of a balanced pace. Policies over the last decade have prematurely closed reliable, always-on power plants without adequate replacements. This has sacrificed both reliability and affordability. You might ask, why does this matter to me? It matters because it directly impacts both reliability and cost. Limited growth in reliable supply, along with rising demand, has resulted in higher prices. That's the changing climate we're operating in. As a not-for-profit cooperative, we operate on extremely thin margins. We set rates to cover cost, nothing more. Any margins are returned to you, the members. For every dollar of revenue, 63 cents go directly to purchasing wholesale power. The remaining portion covers equipment, maintenance, labor, and other expenses. With rising generation costs, our expenses have climbed rapidly over the last 12 to 18 months. In May, we raised our kWh rates and basic facility charge. Then, to keep pace with rising wholesale costs, we implemented a wholesale power cost adjustment, WPCA, on September 1. I want to emphasize how hard we work to avoid rate adjustments. It's always a last resort, but in today's environment, it's necessary to manage increasing cost. We remain committed to keeping your power cost as affordable as possible while adapting to the evolving energy landscape. Despite these adjustments, we will continue working tirelessly to maintain and improve the service we provide. Every dollar we collect goes directly into supporting our mission and serving you. So, to bring it all together, what's the answer to achieving the reduced carbon future we're striving for, while also meeting rising cost, growing demand, and limited supply? The answer lies in a smart, well-planned transition, one that includes not only renewable energy like solar and wind, but also nuclear, natural gas, and emerging technologies such as utility-scale batteries, like the ones we've installed at our Docks Road substation. These resources provide around-the-clock reliability, ensuring power reaches your home 24/7, 365 days a year. The path forward is not through permanently shutting down existing power plants that provide consistent generation, but through thoughtful planning and balanced integration. This shift starts now, with less emphasis on closures and more focus on meeting the grid's growing needs. I assure you, we and other co-ops across the state are working hard on your behalf to achieve these goals. Even though adjustments may be necessary at times, one thing that sets the cooperative model apart is the value we return to our members. Your utility is grounded in you. Adjustments don't mean larger returns for shareholders because we don't have any. The cooperative uses revenue to cover costs, and any excess margins, what's left after expenses, are returned directly to you, the member. You are the shareholder. You contribute to the cost of providing electricity and receive value back, not investors. We do this through capital credit allocations and returns. When margins exceed cost, a capital credit is allocated to every member. We hold on to these credits for a period to help fund operations, like system maintenance and upgrades, reducing the need to borrow money and helping control cost. Over time, these credits are returned to you. And once again this year, we're proud to continue our tradition of returning value to our members. For the 17th year, we're announcing a general retirement of capital credits. This year's retirement includes the remaining balance from 2006 and 80% of the balance from 2007, totaling approximately $1.1 million. With this payout, we will have returned over $19 million to our members over the past 17 years. If you receive service from the co-op during 2006 or 2007, you will be receiving a check. Keep an eye around Thanksgiving and no later than December 1. For amounts under $25, the credit will appear directly on your billing statement. Capital credits are your investment in your cooperative. They reflect the unique value of the co-op model, where any margins are returned to you. It's one more way we show our commitment to operating efficiently and putting our members first. We occasionally get asked, why does it take so long, sometimes up to 18 years, to receive a capital credit refund? While that may seem lengthy, it actually benefits our membership. Capital credits are a vital financing tool. They allow us to build, maintain, and improve the infrastructure that delivers reliable service. By retaining these funds for a time, we reduce reliance on external borrowing, managing cost, and maintain financial stability. At the end of the cycle, these credits are returned to you. This is a hallmark of the cooperative model. Because we operate on a not-for-profit basis, our rates are set as close to actual cost as possible. Any revenue remaining after expenses is returned to the membership. Our financial health remains strong, and the return of capital credits reflects your share in the co-op's success. It's one of the many ways we demonstrate our commitment to you and the principles we stand by. In addition to capital credits, what truly sets our cooperative apart is our people-first philosophy. As a local governed organization, the co-op belongs to you, our members, and the communities we serve. This member-driven approach fuels our progress and helps us overcome every challenge. You are the cooperative difference. Your neighbors are the cooperative difference. Our team members and board members are the cooperative difference. We all live, work, and play in the same communities, and that shared connection is at the heart of everything we do. Your co-op is governed right here by people who understand and care deeply about this community. Our mission has always been, and will continue to be, people-focused, looking out for another and serving the best interest of our members. Thank you for spending part of your day with us, for participating in this year's annual meeting, and most importantly, for being a valued part of this incredible cooperative. God bless each of you and your families. I would now like to turn the meeting back over to Cynthia Curran, who will provide a report on the Board of Directors and the election results.
Thank you, Eddie. I'd like to introduce your current Board of Directors. President Rebecca Kogan from District 1, Vice President Tommy Dalrymple from District 1, Secretary Treasurer James B. Brooks from District 2, and Assistant Secretary Treasurer W. Philip Thompson from District 2. Also on our Board of Directors are Henry Randolph from District 3, Timothy Priest from District 4, Dr. Nancy Holmes from District 3, Henry Oots from District 2, and Charles E. Cameron Sr. from District 3, and Bianca Stump from District 1. I'd like to thank our Board of Directors for their thoughtful leadership. Their commitment to serving our members and guiding your cooperative forward is deeply appreciated. Moving on in our business meeting, our bylaws provide for 2 methods of nomination of directors: by our nominating committee and by petition. At this time, I'll provide the report of your nominating committee. The Central EMC Nominating Committee met on June 2, 2025. At that time, committee meeting members present were Ronnie Lambert, William Bernard Stone, Zelda Howington, Dr. Craig Barstow, John L. Cameron, Scott Norton, C. Richard Williams, Keith Harden, Bradley Wadsworth, Kathy Cagle Callahan, and Janet Brower. The committee elected Ronnie Lambert as the chairman and C. Richard Williams as the secretary. After consideration and discussion, the nominating committee nominated the following individuals for director in the following districts. For District 1, Lee County, Bianca Stump. For District 2, Chatham County, James B. Brooks. And for District 3, Harnett County, Charles E. Cameron Sr. As I said, our bylaws provide for 2 methods of nomination by the nominating committee. You have now heard the report from the nominating committee of the 3 individuals nominated. The second method is by petition. There were no petitions. Therefore, each of the 3 candidates is unopposed. All Central EMC members voted for directors by either returning a ballot through the United States mail or by voting electronically. Central EMC hired an independent third-party consultant, SBS, to tabulate all those members' votes. The 3 directors elected by the Central EMC membership are District 1, Bianca Stump, who received 589 votes. District 2, James B. Brooks, who received 569 votes. and District 3, Charles E. Cameron Sr., who received 632 votes. So, congratulations to Ms. Stump, Mr. Brooks, and Mr. Cameron. No member has presented any old or new business to come before the membership, so I turn the meeting back over to President Rebecca Cogan.
At this time, the Board of Directors has no new or unfinished business to present to the membership. On behalf of the entire board, thank you for participating in the business of your cooperative. Your engagement is what keeps Central Electric strong, focused on the future and deeply rooted in the communities we serve. Power you can trust is a promise built on reliability, safety, and service you can count on. Stay well, stay connected, and thank you for trusting us to power your lives. This meeting will officially stand adjourned following the announcement of the 2025 Annual Meeting Scholarship recipient and the winners of our gift card drawing.